Alright, time for my first game of this month's Voyager GP. Well, actually, it's my first Voyager game in general. I've never played the format before. I don't know what any of these cards do. So yeah, let's start. So apparently there's something called Sanctum. So what was it? Okay, so I need to look at my sideboard. I need to create a token for Sanctum, I guess. A Sanctum reminder, and then wait, which cards are in my Sanctum? Okay, let me double check my deck list. So what? So I'm supposed to be putting a basic land of each type. So these guys, supposed to be putting these guys. Oops, wrong button. I keep messing that up. Okay. So like I do this, I think. Wait, does multi-select not work with? No, this should work, right? Yeah, it does. This does. So then I attach it here, and then what else? I need the omnipresent vessel, so that thing should also be in my sanctum. Okay. All right. Yeah. I roll. Okay. Yeah, I need to roll. Roll a 7. Okay, cool. So, this hand has a single land. Do I have any reason to keep this? I don't think. Okay. Apparently, where I'm also playing with silver mana. Because yeah, Voyager is a format that has a 6 color and also the sanctum. Is that 2 one-landers? Okay, that's really unfortunate. Is there... Okay, I mean, that's a mana dork, and this is... Okay, this is untapped land. I guess I can keep this. What does this do? You may remove a lot. Okay, so that's rampant growth with upside, and this is a mana dork. Okay, yeah, I can keep this. I should probably make the card image bigger, because why not? Keep messing this up. Come on. So I need to bottom 1 card, right? So let me think. What's this do? When it enters, I can't even cast that. I'm probably just what does this do? It's too expensive to matter. Okay, I bombed this thing. What? They also have a companion like thing, right? If this card is chosen here in your sanctum, you may replace a draw with if you. Okay, cool. So yeah, a lot of things to get used to. So all of a sudden. Anyways, so I guess I deal turn 1 land. Do I need to look for a forest? What forest do I have? Tapped unless it entered from exile. Tapped unless it... Oh, do I need to... no, this thing is... Yeah, this thing should mana fix for me, so I think it should be safe to grab a forest here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of... Like, my entire plan revolves around playing a 1-drop mana dork, so yeah, I'm fetching the forest here. So apparently this thing... You can tap it for mana and it mills for 1 addition. Okay, so they're playing a deck with silver, which is going to be interesting because I've never seen silver before because I haven't played with this yet. Anyways, what does this do? When it enters, exile a draw a card. When it exile it, blink something. Okay, sure. So what? Oh, I need to actually peek at these things. I think, right? Yeah. So I have. What does this thing do? When at the beginning of combat, cast your chosen arrow side from outside of the game by paying I don't have a dragon. Okay, but that doesn't matter. I think I just play this thing and fetch a tap land, right? And then that gets me embrace rebirth next turn, and I guess that probably does stuff. Yeah, sure. Never bloom. What does that do? Does it matter in the graveyard? So I do this. I grab a basic. Do I need silver for anything? Actually, what mountains do I have? Like, do I have a? I can't. Okay, so this needs to fetch white because I can't fetch white off this fetch land. So I guess I grab a plains here. And yeah, I think that's what I do. So let's see what my opponent does on turn 2. I could have 5 mana going to next turn. What does this guy do again? It's 5 mana when it enters. It's Fury Call Helion. It's literally Fury Call Helion. Cool. I think I might like this format then. So what did they do? Twisted Spire. Okay, so it's the fetch land for silver. I can't actually cast this, right? Because I don't have double red. What does this do? Doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So what? I need to grab a mountain. Grab me this thing. Doesn't have the ETB tap script for some reason. I'm pretty sure we run. Oh wait, it's because Voyager directly like the download link for the card directly has the XML file instead of a JSON, so it doesn't run through Oracle, and Oracle is the thing that actually inserts the ETB or like parses the Oracle text and inserts the ETB tab script. So I guess I need to remind format curators to manually add ETB tab scripts to their cards.xml. Anyways, that I guess I play this, right? I could also play this thing. You can block that. There's no point in blinking anything though. Does this get me a land for next turn? Permanent card from your graveyard. Or wait, how is this supposed to help me ramp? I mean, okay, I guess it gets a land back next turn. I think it's better for me to just ramp though. Yeah, but that's a really bad use of my mana, right? Yeah, I should just. This is going to be annoying. Did I need that? I don't know. Well, whatever. So play this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pass the turn. So what does anything in my graveyard matter? So what does this guy do? When it enters mill 4 cards, no, it doesn't matter. This guy put a land card from. Okay, so that doesn't matter, or no, it could matter. Never bloom. That doesn't. It returns any permanents though. I think I still want to get back a land if I don't draw a land off the top next turn. So that thing does nothing, right? It only does something if you deception it in. What does this guy do? Interest, investigate any number. Okay, that's fine. So next turn I just play Fury Calhelion and blow up one of their lands. I mean, even I don't even blow up one of their lands. I get to steal one of their lands. Yeah, this is a super cracked Fury Calhelion. What are they doing here? This thing needs to track the entire game. Okay, sure. He's going to draw. Let's see if I get a land. I don't get a land, so I guess this thing's getting back my land. Or wait, no. That thing has a third chapter. So do I think I do. I have a second base. Let me double check how many mountains I run. I run 3. Okay, so it should be safe to do this. Or put this into my hand. Play this. Grab a mountain. And just play this guy, right? Blow up one of their lands. It only hits. But this only hits creatures, and I don't think they have anything super great they can be doing right now. Yeah, I think I just go for it. What would I mill over? This guy doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So this guy comes in and takes that. And that actually grants me towards my 8 drop, I think. So that's pretty good for me. Oh yeah, next turn I can do Existence Flutter and blink this guy and steal another one of their lands. So if they don't draw into lands, they're going to get massacred really quickly. And I think they're stuck on lands right now. Unless they're like playing their lands post, whatever. What does that do? Exile target non-land permanent with a creature type. Its owner. Sure. Does this come with a token script? Yes, it does. So let's see. What does Embrace do? You play them on later turn that a source you control that shares a creature type. That's pretty. The text is hard to read, or the text is confusing. So go down to 13. That's fine. They're stuck on 2 lands, so they're like not in a good spot right now. That's Prith. Oh, okay. Well, this puts in Prith, and I guess it like probably blows them up. Do you have anything better to put in? Probably not, right? I think I always put that in. Like this guy doesn't do anything, right? I technically could have done stuff, but whatever. So how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't played a land yet, so I guess what I should do right now is, can I ever get this thing out of Embrace? Oh, it needs to deal damage, so I don't think I'm ever getting this guy out of the Embrace. So let's just see what I can hit off the top. This is making whatever mana, so this gets sacked. Let's see what I flip. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Or I need to give it back to my opponent. Do I care about my life at all right now? Not really. But yeah. Also, where's my dragon that I'm using? Like, can I ever enable this thing in my deck? Well, I'll worry about later. Oops. Okay, so fetch with that. Let's see if I have a forest left. I want to get these guys. I don't think I need to. I probably want untapped lands right now, right? Or does it matter? Yeah, I probably want untapped lands so that I can like sack them immediately. So let's see. What does this do? When it enters, if you cast it, you may return any lands you control to their owner. How am I supposed to play this thing? I think this is anti-synergistic. Just stick with this guy, right? Because like you want lands in GG round 2. Cast it, you may return any number of lands you control to their owner's hand. Draw a card for each land. Sacrifice. Yeah, I'm not sure what the combo here is. I guess you're just hoping that you always hit lands off Prith. Well, whatever. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but I don't know what I was doing, but I mean it worked out for me pretty well. So so post board, I guess I bring in the board wipe. And what does this do? I think that's supposed to be grave hate. Yeah, that's grave hate, so it doesn't matter. What do I not want? Whatever. I don't like this. Or I mean, so the ramp cards are all pretty good. Existence Flutter is probably pretty good. Mail for return each land card from. Okay, that's probably useful. Land card. Wait, how much 2-drop ramp do I have? I think I actually board out Existence Flutter. Right. That feels. Not sure if that's correct. Yeah, that feels like the easiest cut, but I think I'm actually supposed to board like this, maybe, because I'm hitting Planeswalkers with this thing, so I technically don't really want to. Guess I'll do it like this. Not sure if this is correct, or I guess I can like do a trim sort of thing, so that at least I don't screw myself over too much if I cut the wrong card. Still a single land. How many lands is this? It runs 25 lands. It shouldn't be getting this many 1-land hands. Oh, anyway. Oh, right. I need to like do the Sanctum thing. So apparently I need to hold this thing down when I start dragging. Peek at card face. Okay, so now I'm definitely mauling this, and that's how do I keep getting 1-landers like this? Okay, well I'm going down to 5 cards now. Am I just okay? Well, 4 cards. Okay, this is hilarious. Okay, I can I afford to go down even more. Oh wait, this is a land. What does this land do? Exile a land card from your hand if you do exile. Sure, that's keepable. Am I on 4 cards right now? Let me double check. How many times did I mulligan? So that's 1. That's 7. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, I need to keep 4. Alright, that's not looking good for me. What's my out here? I don't think, or I think I need to keep Falling Sparks because that's my out. I need to keep this guy because that's my out. So I guess these guys are going. Or okay, so so this is actually a bounce land, right? So then that means I guess I bombed the Ichor round because that's not happening. So then I guess I curve Petulant Meeting into Falling Sparks and hope it does stuff. But I kind of want Beautiful Headhunt. No wait, this doesn't do anything because I don't have any fetch lands. Okay, well I might have misplayed here, but whatever. No basic. Wait, this thing doesn't get back. Okay, no. If this exiles a basic land, you can get back 2 things. All right, yeah, sure. So I guess I do this, and then I find the forest, and I have to turn it over, and then I put the forest into hand. I think that's how I'm supposed to do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to pay 1 life. Okay. So they're fetching end of turn. They got all their beginning of game stuff on the board. And they're playing a 2-drop. Consecrated Farmland. Sure. I guess that does stuff. So that makes 2 1/1s. Verdant Spire. Okay, I did get the lands. I also have this thing, which I can ramp into. Yeah, the curve's probably going to go Pestilent Meeting. So that gets me to 4 lands next turn. Verdant Spire will need to fetch. Okay, so how am I getting the silver mat? So I need red and silver. So I guess Pestilent Meeting is going to be fetching silver man, or that's fetching red. This thing's getting me silver. But either way, it's like I need to Pestilent Meeting this turn because otherwise I technically could have gone Verdant Spire, tap this. Would that have been better? Then on turn 3, I Pestilent. Yeah, that's too slow. This at least gives me a chance of like playing Falling Sparks on curve. I should like double check what's actually in my mana base. So for basic, like what can Verdant Spire fetch? Let me just double check what I have for forest duels. Okay, so it can basically fetch any color. So then I guess that means this can fetch red and this can fetch silver. Or no, this might want to fetch white then. Either way, it's like I need to fetch red somehow, so I just grab the mountain here. Yeah. If my opponent doesn't put too much pressure on board, then I can just next turn off, tap this to get back default and fetch a dual land with Verdant Spire. And like Falling Sparks is a lot of catch up, right? It's like 4 mana, wipe the board, gained a bunch of life. Actually, yeah, this card looks busted. Like at base, it's 3 mana, deal 3 to everything, gain 3 life. Isn't that like above rate already? Okay, they have an upkeep stuff. Can't cast non-creatures until next turn or something. I return to. Sure, I guess. This is actually really good for me because I wasn't planning on playing anything this turn anyways. Ichor round. It's non-creatures. Okay, cool. This is an extremely good turn for me then. Play out Verdant Spire, get back default, play out Ichor round, pass the turn. And end of turn, remember to fetch my white source. Pay 1 life. I keep forgetting to do that. Are they going to end of turn? No, they're fetching end of turn. But yeah, if they don't have another one of these things, I'm just going to slam this guy next turn, and that thing Splendid Reclamations, and hopefully gets me more than 1 land. But Only getting back a single land is actually fine because I'm already in a pretty good spot. And what does this guy minuses to make 4/4? Okay, I mean that's cool. Do I need to block here? Nah, I can afford to take some life. Actually, no, Falling Spark is going to do annoying stuff to me. But I'm going to gain a bunch of life back from this, so it should be fine. So what was I fetching again? I need to get like this reflective savanna, right? That's the color I needed. So let's see, Searing Spire. Okay, that's fine. Do I tap Ichor Ground? So this guy can animate. What's my opponent actually? What could my opponent have? I should be looking at what my opponent's deck has, but I'm too lazy to. Let me just double check if they have any counter spells in their 75. I mean 80 cards. No, they do not. Right? So it's fine for me to just play Aeon here. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Do I take this opportunity to fetch out all my non-basics? I don't think I need. I can. Is there any point in leaving back Ichor Ground? It can actually protect Aeon, so yeah, I guess I should do that. Yeah. So let's see if they like do anything about this. They are. Okay, what is it? Oh, okay, so they do have counter spells. I just wasn't looking hard enough. That's actually fine, right? Yeah, that's mostly fine. If that happened, I probably should have like sequenced slightly differently. Well, anyways, I pass here. Like if they're not going to tap out on their main phase, right? They're an instant speed deck. And then plays another land. Dreaded Savior. Power toughness equal to number of creatures you control, and then you get to put counters on it. I guess that's fine. Do I want to trade off Ichor Ground? Like they can't counter this guy, right? So maybe I just Falling Sparks now. Feels like a bad use of my mana though. Do I just take here? I could block here and then, but then this guy just gets attacked down by Dreaded Savior. But blocking here will prevent Dreaded Savior from getting more nets in the future. What does this guy do? Prevent all damage target would deal. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Like, if I can do this to get one to like force my opponent to use up a Star Binding command, that's pretty good for me. And they are going to do that. Or Binding Morale. Oh. Sure, that's a pretty wide board now. Which is kind of scary, but now they're tapped out, which means that Falling Sparks absolutely wrecks them, right? +5/+5. Okay. So, before damage, I'm going to deal one card. And then what? 5. I only take 5, or I only take 7 here, so I go down to 6, I think. Yeah. Do they have like any way of recovering after I Falling Stars them or Falling Sparks them? Like that does give me a bunch of life too, right? So it's not even that bad. Just in general. And I have to Falling Sparks here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. They have like some way of that happens. Cool. I wonder if they were planning for that, or if they had. They like probably have some way of refueling. But I have a cleared board, and it's going into the late game, so I feel pretty good about myself. Embrace Rebirth and Aeon will hopefully help me take over the game. Okay, they're looking at their Sanctum now because they forgot to do that earlier. Okay, at least I remember to look at my Sanctum, and they're playing stuff from their Sanctum now. It seems like I have no idea what any of these Sanctum cards or how any of these Sanctum cards work. Okay, they're playing cards face down. Interesting. What does that do? Pathbound, put 2 cards from your hand into your Sanctum whenever a spell. So what? You pay its cost and then it goes on top of your library. Whenever a spell or ability targets this creature, its controller puts the top 10. Sure, I'm not exactly sure what that card's supposed to do, but I'm fine with it existing. Oh, well, that's convenient. And how much does that thing cost again? 6? How much mana do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I just get the Fury Cowhally on them. Is it tapped? Doesn't even tap. Okay. But I can't make use of my mana, so I just pass here. But I'm in a pretty good spot now because I just blanked their draw. Yep. Pestilent Meeting. Does that do anything? Doesn't matter. Alright, so I guess no, I play this guy and then start attacking because I want to get the game over with. So, this actually doesn't make white yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this guy, enters, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to return each land card, so that's 4 land cards, which is nice. Onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, so that actually I return the forest. Okay, yeah. So then I should. What do I? Actually, I can attack with this thing. Do I need to play out this pestilent meeting? I don't think so, because like maybe my opponent has discard fodder or whatever, or maybe it's useful as discard fodder or something. But yeah, seems like I'm doing pretty well right now. Sure. Okay, is that the thing from, I forgot what it's called. What did they actually? Yeah, Farum Volcano Keeper. GG. All right. Managed to go 2-0 on my first game, which is nice, I guess. It'll be like really funny if I do manage to win this GP, because then there'll be a repeat of Rev where I win the first GP that I joined because I'm recording or something, or at least the first real GP I joined. Anyways, so yeah, I guess I don't really have much to say other than Fairy Call Helion is good. I didn't even get to do much with apparently like there's supposed to be a combo with this guy and this guy, but I haven't figured out what the combo is. So yeah, is this like an infinite? Because the thing is, if I flip a land, then it's bricks, right? But yeah, otherwise, I think the deck has. I like how the deck plays currently. So hopefully I perform just as well in my next few games, even though I literally just looked at the deck like now. I didn't even look at the deck before I submitted because Truk built the deck for me like a few minutes before the submission. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to jam more games with Fury Call Helion Mark II.